Some people walk into a room and the whole place shifts.
They do not have to speak. They do not have to pose.
They do not have to try. Their presence hits first.
Calm, controlled, unshakable.
It is not charisma. It is not confidence. It is a trained mind. Most people have never learned how to build one. But there is an ancient method that creates exactly that kind of presence. A method most of the world forgot, while a few cultures still protect it. A method built on endurance, discipline, and silence. It is called Qi Ku. It means eating bitterness. In China, this is not a dramatic phrase. It is a philosophy, a way of shaping your mind through discomfort instead of avoiding it. Where the modern world says, seek comfort, minimize pain, take the easy route. Qi Ku says, no, face the bitterness, digest it, let it forge you. Because on the other side of bitterness is power, quiet power, controlled power, the kind of power that makes people pay attention without you saying a word. Let's break down how to build that mind. Lesson 1, train your mind like a monk, not a machine. You have heard of monks meditating in cold mountains, sitting still for hours, or holding positions that strain every muscle in the body. People think that is spiritual. Some think it is symbolic. But the truth is sharper. It is training, mental training, neurological conditioning. They are teaching the mind one essential rule. You obey me, not the other way around. The foundation of this training is something called Wu Wei. It translates to non-forcing, doing less, but achieving more. Most people hear that and think it means being passive. It does not. It means moving with life instead of fighting it. It means using the natural flow of things instead of burning energy resisting every challenge. When your mind stops fighting discomfort, it sharpens. When it stops panicking over every bump, it steadies. When it stops trying to control everything, it finally gains control over itself. This is why people with trained minds feel so powerful. Not because they are loud, but because nothing shakes them. You can feel it. Try this. Start your morning with 5 minutes of stillness. No phone, no music, no stimulation. Just sit. Let your brain scream, itch, wander, complain. Let the discomfort come. And do not flinch. Do not fix it. Do not escape it. Those 5 minutes are your battlefield, your training ground, your sharpening stone. Every moment you stay still when your brain wants chaos, you teach it to obey. And a mind that obeys you is a mind that becomes unstoppable. Lesson 2, adopt the Qi Ku lifestyle, the art of eating bitterness. Qi Ku is simple. You face the hard moments instead of running from them. You absorb them. You learn from them. You let them strengthen you from the inside out. Most people panic when life gets uncomfortable. You will not. You will train differently. Every time something hard happens, an argument, a failure, a workout, a disappointment, ask yourself, can I eat this bitterness? Not in a dramatic way, not in a suffering for show way, but in a controlled, steady way. Because bitterness is fuel. Pain is fuel. Struggle is fuel. Handled correctly, discomfort becomes discipline, and discipline becomes identity. While others collapse, you breathe. While others run, you stay. While others break, you build. That is Qi Ku, not chasing suffering, not glorifying misery, but learning how to endure, how to stay present when things get hard, how to sit calmly inside moments that would overwhelm most people. Here are habits that build that identity. Take cold showers, not for social media, not for a challenge, but to teach your nervous system that discomfort is not a threat. Speak less, observe more. People who cannot control their mouth cannot control their mind. Train daily, even on days when nobody knows and nobody cares. Private consistency builds public presence. Remove unnecessary comfort. It is making you slow. It is making you careless. It is making you soft in places you do not even notice. Small discomfort, repeated daily, grows armor around the mind. Lesson 3. Emotional control is real power. In Chinese philosophy, the strongest person is not the loudest. It is not the angriest. It is not the one who reacts fastest. It is the one who chooses when to react. That is real strength. That is real power. Your emotions are like wild horses. Most people get dragged by them. People with Qi Ku learn to hold the reins. To do that, you must master one thing: reaction time. Next time you feel anger rising or anxiety building or panic creeping up, do this. Pause. Breathe. Count 3 slow seconds. In that tiny space, your brain regains power. Your body calms. Your clarity returns. 3 seconds can save you from saying something you regret. 3 seconds can stop a fight before it starts. 3 seconds can stop your mind from spiraling into chaos. 3 seconds is the difference between reacting and responding.
This is Chi-Ku in action. Not suffering for the sake of suffering. Not pretending pain is noble.
But transforming pain into presence. Turning discomfort into discipline. Turning emotional storms into emotional control. When you can stay calm inside discomfort, you gain a presence people cannot ignore. Lesson 4. Build a silent identity. The Chi-Ku mindset is not loud. It is not something you brag about. It is not something you post online to prove how disciplined you are. It is silent. It is private. It lives in small choices you make when nobody sees you. Waking up early and not announcing it. Doing the work and not filming it. Enduring setbacks without complaining. Listening more than talking. Letting your actions speak louder than your ego. There's a reason silent people carry the most gravity in a room. Their energy is not scattered. Their mind is not loud. Their presence is not desperate. They do not need validation. They do not need approval. They do not need attention. They know who they are. That is why other people feel it instantly. Calm strength, quiet discipline, unshakable focus. You cannot fake that. You build it. One hard moment at a time. One bitter moment at a time. One silent victory at a time. Lesson 5. Control your environment and you control your mind. Your mind becomes whatever your environment allows. If your world is filled with noise, chaos, and cheap dopamine, your mind will be weak. If your world is filled with structure, challenge, and stillness, your mind will be strong. Practice simplifying your space. Clean your room. Remove clutter. Turn off background noise. Reduce the stimulation you swim in all day. You cannot train like a monk while living like a distracted tourist. Your environment must match the identity you are building. When your surroundings are calm, you stay calm. When your surroundings are disciplined, you stay disciplined. When your surroundings are intentional, you become intentional. Control your space. Control your inputs. Control your habits. Your mind will follow. If you master even a small part of Chi-Ku, 5%, 10%, your whole energy will change. People will feel it without knowing why. Your presence will shift. Your confidence will deepen. Your reactions will slow. Your focus will sharpen. You will not need to prove strength. You will embody it. Because a mind forged in discipline, a spirit trained in silence, and a heart that can eat bitterness without collapsing is almost unshakable. You become steady. You become grounded. You become powerful. And you become someone people notice the second you walk into a room. If this spoke to you, share it. And if you want to build a mind that cannot be broken, subscribe. We are just getting started. Stay sharp. Stay silent. Stay powerful.